What's up, everybody? Big Cop Diesel coming at you, and today I'm making a video on my EDC pistol. EDC stands for everyday carry, which actually is a mostly day carry, not an everyday carry, but you get the idea. So I'm going to show you guys what I carry most of the time when I'm not at work, and kind of give you a little bit of the specs on that. All right, so here she is. It's my Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. It's a subcompact, or as they say on the website, micro compact. In case you guys are wondering, it is safe and clear. Right? All right. Okay, so with this subcompact or micro compact, this is a good sized gun to carry for most people, because it is so small, and it's, you know, from here to here is what's going to be showing, if at all. It doesn't make a really big print on your clothing, as opposed to something that's got a bigger handle on it. It's just over 6 inches long front to back, and it weighs just right around 20 ounces, so just a little over a pound unloaded, believe it or not. I mean, this watch is right around a pound, which is kind of crazy. But again, it's a small, lightweight pistol. I carry it most days. This pistol comes with 2 magazines. I just got one here. This is the 8-round magazine. It also comes with a 7-round magazine, so that makes it 8+1 or 7+1. The +1 being assuming you have one in the chamber as well. And when I carry this, I only carry it using an inside the waistband holster. You know, it's a typical holster made out of Kydex. You have your belt clip, you have your tension screws, just like most other holsters. Light, you know, and these run about 40. I probably actually paid about 50 bucks for this. So one thing I will recommend to you guys is that when you buy your firearm, buy the holster right then and there, the holster that goes with it, and don't skimp out on holsters. Expect to pay anywhere from $40 to $100 depending on the type of firearm and the type of holster you're going to use with that firearm. I have other firearms and other holsters, but for this one, I like the inside the waistband. That works the best for me. This is good to carry when I'm wearing workout clothes, that kind of stuff, if I'm not wearing, you know, regular clothes like a polo or something like I am right now. So this pistol also has come with factory sights on it. They do not glow in the dark. They're just white sights, iron sights as we call them. So some of the upgrades that I'm looking at doing is I will probably, well, I know for sure I'm going to upgrade those sights. I'm going to go to either a fiber optic type of a sight. There's glow in the dark sights, and then there's the 2 together. So I'm going to do a little more research, but I am definitely going to upgrade the sights. The other upgrade that I'm going to make is to the trigger. As you can see, the trigger has a hinge in it, and the bottom portion is slightly forward. So to fire this firearm, you have to take the slack out of the bottom part of the hinge and make it look like that, and then you're able to squeeze the trigger to get that round to go down range, right? So I will probably be changing the trigger out. I don't mind the trigger, and I shoot pretty good with this gun with the trigger as is, but I am looking at getting something a little more smoother. So I will do a video on that stuff. I am not going to attempt to change any of this stuff myself. I'm going to drop this stuff off at one of the local gun stores and have a gunsmith do that stuff for me and give them some money for that. Other than that, guys, again, pretty simple firearm. This particular one does not have a safety on it. You have your takedown lever here, and then you have your slide lock release lever, but again, no manual safety. The safety is actually this hinge trigger that I just talked about, which again I'm going to take off of there and go with a different trigger. This is a 9mm. This particular gun they don't sell anymore. This is, I think you have to get the Model 2, but the newer version of this one, actually I'm lying. On Smith & Wesson's website, this gun goes for $385, and that's just bone stock without anything else on it. You can get this with the upgraded sights that I just mentioned, and you can also get this with a flashlight on it. You can get with a laser on it, you can get with the optics on it. Of course, with each of these things, the price increases. I think a fully decked out one of these is gonna run you close to $800. I don't need all the bells and whistles, just a couple. It'll do perfect for my requirements. Also, there are other guns out there that have a higher capacity. You know, you can get a regular M&P shield, and that's got, I want to say 13 rounds it holds in the magazine. And there's pros and cons of all that. For me, for everyday carry, 8+1 is plenty. You know, if I feel like I'm going to be in a particularly dangerous area or dangerous situation, I'll carry the other mag, so that way if I do get a feed malfunction, I can at least swap the mags out. But I really can't see myself being in a situation where I'm going to be in a sustained firefight where I'm going to return fire, you know, be shooting back and forth with someone. Most defensive shootings expend anywhere from 3 to 5 rounds. I'm sure there's some exceptions to that, but the idea with this is to stop a deadly force assault against myself or someone else. And again, I don't foresee and can't envision a scenario where I would be in an actual gunfight with somebody. And it could happen, but even then I can't imagine it will be a sustained gunfight. Now, when I'm working on either one of my contract jobs, I carry 46 rounds. So both weapons that I carry for those jobs, I carry 15-round magazine plus one in the pipe, and then 2 extra 15-round magazines for a grand total of 46 rounds, because with both of those jobs, there's a lot higher chance that I might be involved in some type of a shootout. So that's why, and it's contract requirements. It's not my personal preference on the contracts for those jobs. They require that we carry the 46 rounds. So anyways, go to smithandwesson.com, check this out, or your favorite local gun store, and give a local business your money, and at the very least, go down and shoot it. When I actually bought this gun, I actually shot the full-size M&P, and the guy suggested that I shoot this one. The thought of even shooting or carrying a subcompact or micro-compact had never even entered my mind, but when I shot that at a nice tight shot group, it felt really good in my hands, so that's why I went with that. All right, guys, that's all I have. If you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see from me, please comment below, and also share with everybody what you're carrying, what's your EDC, and then also don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, everybody, you stay safe out there. All right, peace.